YouTube, what's good, y'all boys, man? Today, we got a different type of video. Now, we finna be reacting to Trae Young, you know the bar. I think, and I had seen a little snippet, I think he responded to what Pat Bev had said to him. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know what Pat Bev said about him. But, oh, it's right here, nigga. So we gonna react to this real quick, too. Let's see, I can just open that bit in a different tab. I think. Hold on. I better get Alright, bet. Yeah, so we're gonna react to what he said.
Patrick Beverley replied to
Trae Young. So yeah.
This post on Twitter that said, honest question, why do NBA players play so hard in random open gyms in the summer but give no effort in the All-Star game with millions watching? And Pat Bev said, because All-Stars take the game for granted. Not one All-Star on court. Good bump. To which Trae Young replied to Pat Bev saying, relax, let us speak for ourselves. And that's when Pat Bev went onto his podcast and went off on Trae Young, which even Kevin Durant didn't like. KD tweeting, hey, this stuff getting out of hand, man. Come on, Pat, you sound delusional, brother. And this is what Pat Bev said about Trae to have KD reacting like that.
He said, relax, let us speak for ourselves. Interesting.
Very interesting coming from Trae Young, a person that on this pod we ride and die for Trae Young.
Yeah, he didn't want us to ride and die for him.
It was very interesting take. I don't know. I don't think he's in a position to speak.
Why is that?
I don't think he's won enough to speak. I don't think he's won enough to even.
And nigga, what have you won to speak? Nigga, y'all both accomplished. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. This nigga done been on like 7 different teams. Let's not, this nigga been on 7 different teams. This nigga Trae Young been on the same team as the role player and the leader of the team. That nigga averaged 20 plus points and like what? 11 assists. I'm talking about Trae Young, by the way. I think he averaged 11. I think he had averaged like 26 points and 11 assists. I don't really keep up with the NBA like that no more, but I'm finna start getting back into it. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. What have you accomplished too, my boy? You know what I'm saying? Like,
speak to me like that or tweet me like that. Like,
hey, in my opinion, I ain't gonna cap. I see Trae Young as a better role player and just player in general. I ain't gonna cap.
He's been to the playoffs 3 times.
Okay.
Right? I've been to the playoffs 9.
9 is more than 3.
He's been in the NBA.
Nigga, you've been on 7 different teams. Like, come on, bro.
7 years.
Right.
My first 7 years, I didn't miss the playoffs at all.
Interesting.
In the Western Conference.
But what you the reason?
Right.
Were you one of the reasons?
Rebuttal is probably going to be, yeah, you want the main player on the team. You're absolutely right. But this is why it's a team.
5 players out there.
Right. So that's why it's a team. In order for him to make 9, he would have to be in year 13. Knock on wood, nothing injury happens. Consecutively, just to tie me of making the playoffs 9 times. I think I've only missed the playoffs 1 time in my career. Ironically, it's with the team that I'm from, Chicago Bulls.
Damn. And that was still playing.
Yeah, but still, I don't count that.
It doesn't count.
Yeah. I've talked to people who played in Atlanta. They don't want to play there.
Why?
They don't think he's a good leader. They don't think he's a good teammate. This is not coming from me, motherfucker. This is coming from Joe Blow over here. And I ain't go tell who Joe Blow is, but it's like, come on, man. Trae.
Like, bro, and you gotta understand, like, who is the people that's saying this? Is these like bench players or something like that, or are these actually people that's on the court beside him? Cause it's like, bro, Trae Young hasn't gotten much help. I ain't gonna lie. And the Hawks, that nigga has not gotten much help. I think the most help he had was DeJounte Murray at one point. But shit, other than that, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
You can score all the points you want. You can make all the money you want. You can have all the leading assists you want. You can do all that. If you don't win, that shit won't matter. If you don't win, when you're retired, they're going to forget your name. Fast, too. Super fast. And this is, in order for him to reach me in the playoffs, he has to get to year 13 in a row, which means he can't not make it in almost. I don't even think he'll make it 9 times. I don't even think he'll make the playoffs as much as I make the playoffs, as much as I've made the playoffs.
So he doesn't have the wiggle room to miss the playoffs.
So I don't even think he has the wiggle room to talk about fuck are you not playing hard for an All-Star game? You're not like you're playing in the playoffs. The fuck? No other All-Star said anything behind it except you.
So what do you think his point is?
I don't know. I
He's
think
just trying to put himself above you?
I think so. Like, let us speak. Like, what do you mean? Okay, well, let the motherfucker.
I would, bro. Let me know in the comments below who y'all got like as a better player in general, and as a role player, and as a leader too. Pat Beverly or Trae Young, and be honest too.
Because who played in the playoffs more than 9 years speak to then before you speak. Little motherfucker, he got some nerve. He used his platform at 1 o'clock in the morning. No, you use your platform, use that motherfucker at 9 o'clock in the morning. Use it at prime time where every motherfucker can see it. Don't midnight tweet me. So 70 to 100,000 people can see. Or I can slip this under the rug. I said it though, but I can slip it under the rug. No, put that motherfucker at my front door.
It could have been the cognac talking.
Yeah,
could have been the New Amsterdam talking.
Yeah, or Atlanta talking. That motherfucker told me, he played with told me, Pat, man, that shit ain't the Atlanta Hawks. That
Be a wake-up call to him, you're saying? That maybe
it should have been. What do you mean? Look at all your peers around you. You don't get mad at me. And then the first word he used is relax. And I'm like, motherfucker, relax. You should be uncomfortable. You should be more uncomfortable. All right, that's the problem. You too motherfucking relaxed. 7 years, you made the playoffs 3 motherfucking times. You're too relaxed. Motherfucker, get uncomfortable. Really get uncomfortable and lead your motherfucking team to some more wins and playoff pushes. The game is better. The game needs that from you. Trust me. It's kids up here that look up to you. You talking about me fucking relax. You get uncomfortable. I challenge you to do that. I'll relax when you get uncomfortable.
Damn.
Yeah, that's weak.
It's firing me up, though.
Nah, cause coming from a hooper, that's weak. Especially when you know the truth. You know motherfuckers don't play hard. You know that. You feel me? You know that. So don't put yourself up here, right? Because you score a lot of points and a lot of assists, but you lose.
Well, it seems like he's just trying to take it as a chance to take a shot that you haven't been in an All-Star game.
Obviously. But I've been on teams who won 50 games. Teams who won 49 games a season. 2 teams that have been to the Western Conference All-Star. I don't know what missing the playoff feels like. I have to tell my family every year, yeah, Daddy be home in June. I don't know what April feels like. I don't know what April and early May in Atlanta feels like. I don't. Knee deep in the trenches. Like, so I just don't understand it. Like, and I didn't even want to tweet it. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give him the energy that he exactly needs.
Well, he just got it.
Yeah, make the playoffs 9 times. Then we talk.
I mean, I think the obvious answer to the
Yeah. Now we got to see that nigga Trae Young response. Oh nah, hold on. Hey, appreciate that new subscriber, man. Appreciate it, man. Now we gotta see what Trae Young say.
Hold the mic.
Come on, man. Don't let this nigga talk to you like that.
What's up, everybody? No, it's not. Testing 1, 2, 3. Right? Is that good? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of From the Point by your favorite point. Let's get into it, man. Just wanted to chop it up with y'all. There's some things that have been said. Obviously, a lot of people talking right now. I hate we had to come to this. The tweet I sent out a few days ago, multiple days ago, I had already forgotten about. I'm going to explain my tweet a little bit later. But right now, I just want to talk about Pat. This isn't the way I wanted to do things. Obviously, you can tell I'm getting ready for the season. You know what it is. We call it wolfing, getting ready for the season. Focus, I'm grinding. I don't really do this podcast thing every day. Since you do, this is a special episode for you. Even got my own mic stand, everything just for you today. But for me, I want to just talk some facts. Actually, the whole time, that's all we're going to talk about. It's just straight facts. Let's talk about how you were a 1-time first-team all-defensive player, a 2-time second-team defensive player. Some accolades people can only dream of having. Not a lot of people in the NBA can even say that they've had those type of accolades. We naming facts. Those are unbelievable. Those are unbelievable achievements and things nobody can ever take away from you. You said it. You went to the playoffs 9 times. I've only been to the playoffs 3. You're right. You have 6 more playoff appearances than me. Let's bring up some more facts. Okay. You've been to 1 conference finals. I've been to 1 conference finals. What year was that for you? Just another fact, year 9. The year I made it was year 3. Just a fact. You want to know another one? Damn. You averaged 7 points and 2 I don't even know why I'm doing this.
Build a website you love with Wix.
This nigga got up from the mic.
For your words.
Okay, so what he's saying is that they both had made it to the West Conference Finals. He made it in year 3. Pat Beverly made it in year 9. And he was probably on his, like, what, 15 by then.
Like I'm really not even here to talk about my numbers, but here they are.
Okay, so that nigga averaged 28.6 assists. Okay, I was close.
Let's get into some more facts, actually. You talk about a winner. What have you won? Tell me.
Another thing is, yeah, he had brought up, everybody gonna forget about you if you don't win. My nigga, you haven't won a playoff, or you haven't won a championship at all. So it's like, nigga, what have you won? You haven't won anything. Only thing that you have is your accolades, bro. And that's not
What
even
have
the
you
case.
won?
Like,
And don't
niggas not gonna forget about CP3.
on with that, like, sympathy. I won in life, I won in basketball, because you did, man. You made it to the NBA. There's very many people that can say that. But at the same time, bro, it's levels to this shit. And I don't respond to a lot of people. There's been a lot of things said about me over the years. There's been a lot of fake things that have been reported about me and in my time in Atlanta. And I've been quiet. But you, out of all people, should really know me. Out of all people that do a lot of talking for a living should know me. Just me and you. What you did versus me, what I did versus you. Granted, when I came into the league, you were going into year 7. This is different timetables, I get it. You're a little bit later into your career. I was 19, about to be 20, going into my rookie season. Do you want to know your age going into your rookie season? You were 24, your first year in the NBA. So you're talking about uncomfortable. Man, you don't know what uncomfortable is. Not in my world. We all had different things. We all had different battles that we fight with on and off the court. Me saying that doesn't make it seem like you ain't never been through nothing. Don't get it twisted. And that's why I'm not tweeting you. I'm letting you know face to face. We talking basketball here. You don't know what it's like to be in my position. You don't know what it's like to put these shoes on. You don't know what it's like, man. And that's why I'm here, having this conversation with you, having to clear up context with you. Because these same people that you saying were my teammates that were calling you, telling you that it ain't the Atlanta Hawks, it's the Trae Hawks. I'm sure them the same people that have my number that you could have called me and asked me to have this conversation off the camera or off social media. Just like you asked KD to do when he tried to come at you today. I wanted to take that route that Jaylen Brown took with Stephen A. Smith and tell you to state your source. State your source. You in the media field now. I don't look at you as a player. State your source. Which teammate of mine?
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out which teammate said that. Like we gotta figure out which teammate said that, bro. We gotta figure it out.
It's the Trae Hawks. This ain't the Atlanta Hawks. Because I would tell you myself, I have a lot of teammates I keep in touch with. A lot that I know you know. So I want you to state your source. Because I know some guys that were my teammates that are in the media field. You can be the guy that changes this whole game. Just state your source. It's part of it. I challenge you. But wait, we got some more facts for you.
Okay.
And this has nothing to do with any of the guys' legacies and players that I'm about to name, because to be honest, I didn't really want to mention anybody's name in this, because this is between me and you. You play with some big-time players, my guy. You talk about winning and impact winning and all these things. You've been on some teams with some big-time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, again, he talking about he don't know what it feels like to not miss a playoff. Nigga, are you part of the reason that they're making the playoffs? I don't think so. Each year, bro. Like,
Players. How about I go through a list?
Okay. You probably do got good defense, but it's like, can they still get to the playoffs without your defense, bro? Like, come on. This nigga acting like he like a big time reason and stuff like that of why his teams got to the playoffs and stuff like that. Maybe the years that he got the first and second defense of all time.
Bron, Giannis, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Ant-Man, Cat. We're not even going to talk about how we celebrate play-in wins. I win play-in games on the road, and I'm ready to get to the playoffs. You win play-in games at home, and you standing on the scores table acting like it's a championship. We celebrate wins different, too. But let me get back to these guys. You've had some great teammates over these years that you've only been able to make the conference finals with because your impact was that strong. One time, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Sweet Lemon Pepper Lou, and Dwight Howard. I can go on and on. Them is just the Hall of Famers that I could just pop on the list right now. Let's not name some of the guys that I know may have listened to you when they was around you, but the way they act is not the way you act. Even from the young guys who are going to be future Hall of Famers. A guy who just won MVP, a guy who just won a championship. I know he looked up to you as a rookie, but you saw what happened when he left. But we don't even need to get into that. Some of them are still adding on to their legacies in the game of basketball. We talking basketball here. In one conference finals to show for it, your impact for winning was very strong, huh? And this ain't no shot again to them guys, because I know from being in my shoes, I know how hard it is to win in this league. I know how much luck you have to have on your side to win at a high level and go play into June, like you said, because you play in June every year, huh? You've been able to play with all these guys, and you talk about impact winning. Where was your real impact in winning? I know you were labeled as a tough
Hold on, he's spitting though.
defender, a great defender, and the accolades say that you were. But I promise you, anytime you was on the court with me, I was never scared of you. I was never scared of Patty Bev. I promise you. And as you can tell, Patty don't scare me now. And also, let me clarify my tweet for you, since you want to do it this way. Relax. Let us speak for ourselves. It's simply just that. Let us speak for ourselves. Some of us have different opinions than others. But if you have somebody who's a non-All-Star, who's never been to the All-Star game, never even had a chance, or even felt like he had a chance when he was playing in this league, say that the guys who are All-Stars take the game for granted when we playing. I can't speak for every All-Star that's been there. I can only speak for myself. And I just wanted to let you know that you need to relax, because not every All-Star that's played in the game or plays in the game wants to play the way we do, or wants to see the type of performances that we've had. So when I say let us speak for ourselves, I mean just that, Patty. Let the All-Stars speak about us. Let the All-Stars speak about the game. Everybody has an opinion. You have an opinion, but just don't be disrespectful, especially coming from somebody who's been in the game, who's been carried by a lot of All-Stars. A lot of these wins that you say you've had, being a winning player in the NBA, a lot of those wins, basically every single one of those wins, you were being carried by an All-Star, if not two at the same time. So for me, I just took offense that you could even come out and even say that we take the game for granted because of what you see on 1-2 hours on a Sunday night as a fan watching the game. I'm just disappointed as an NBA brother of yours that you would come out and say something like that. If you really know me, and you really know how much I care about the game of basketball, you really know how much I'd rather see my teammates succeed than me, no matter what my numbers look like. I'm sorry the way I play the game, the way I can come off a pick and roll and find somebody to score, or actually put the ball in the basket myself. The numbers generate the way they do, but I promise it's not a selfish bone in my body. But I know a lot of people.
Tacos at Zaxby's? You know it. They took their famous chicken fingers and
Y'all boys, we gonna edit this out, then you know.
Was wanting me probably just to listen to that Drake song and post that bar. We all know.
Anyway, I think that's it and stuff like that. And then you gotta go to work and shit. But look, let me know in the comments below how y'all feeling about that, man. Are y'all on Pat Bev's side, Trae Young's side? Who y'all think better? Who y'all think has the better accolade? Do y'all think that Pat Bev got carried all those years? Like, I'm saying, yeah, the nigga do got defense, but it's like, okay, it's not to the point where they need it, you know? It's good defense, but it's like, bro, you still gonna carry at the end of the day. I ain't gonna cap. But yeah, let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments below, man. Appreciate everybody that tuned into the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all boys next video, man.